Hey guys, I'm Cupid. I have schizophrenia and I'm also studying to become a psychologist. If you hear voices and everyone calls them crazy or scary, this is for you. I live with a major mental illness. After one of my episodes, a couple of voices stayed. One is like a harsh drill sergeant. The other is caring but can still be mean sometimes. For a long time I thought this just means I'm broken. Now I look at them differently. First, I want to be very clear. If you're hearing voices, your safety comes first. Getting medical and professional support is not optional, it's essential. I take symptoms seriously. I'm not saying just love your voices and everything is fine. What I am saying is while I work with doctors and meds and the real world tools, I also ask a second question. What is this voice trying to show me about myself? One of my voices feels like it actually cares about my well-being. It will say things like, you need to rest, or don't trust that person. It doesn't always talk kindly, but underneath it feels protective. The other voice, honestly, it just loves to piss me off. It's mean, it attacks my insecurities, it tells me I'm useless, unlovable, a failure. That one used to completely control my day. So here's what I started doing. Step 1. I listen with boundaries. When a voice shows up, I pause and think, is this voice protecting me or punishing me? If it's protective, I'll write down the message in a journal. What is it warning me about? What emotions is under it? If it's punishing, I literally say out loud or in my head, you don't get to talk to me like that. I treat it like a person who crossed a line. I don't pretend it's not there, but I also don't let it be the boss. Step 2, I reality check with humans. I take what the voices say to people I trust and to professionals. This is what I'm hearing. Is there any truth in this, or is it just the illness talking? I don't let the voices be my only source of truth. All right, step 3, I look for the lesson, not the label. Instead of only thinking this means I'm sick, I also ask, what is this pointing to? When the protective voice warns me about burnout, the lesson might be I'm ignoring my body. When the mean voice attacks my worth, the lesson might be there's old shame or trauma I haven't healed. I'm not saying the voices are some pure divine guidance. They're messy, they're filtered through illness, fear, and my nervous system. But inside the chaos, there can be meaning. For me, this is where spirituality comes in. Instead of seeing my mind as a curse, I'm learning to see it as a very loud, very intense messenger. My symptoms are real, my diagnosis is real, and still there can be something spiritually meaningful in the way my mind screams for my attention. I ask questions like, what part of me needs love right now? What boundary have I been too afraid to set? What truth about my life have I been avoiding? Sometimes the answer is practical. Drink water, take meds, call your therapist. Sometimes the answer is deeper. You deserve gentleness. Stop staying where you're not safe. If you're watching this and you hear voices, you're not weak. You're not less human. Your brain is doing something intense and complicated, and you're still here. It's okay to need treatment. It's okay to need medication. It's okay to have a spiritual relationship with your experience at the same time. You can say, this is an illness, and it's also a teacher. I can be safe, and I can be curious. Both can be true. If you want more honest conversations about schizophrenia, major mental illness, and the spiritual side of all this, you're in the right place. Hit follow and subscribe. Tap the bell so you don't miss the next video, and tell me in the comments, how do your voices show up for you? Caring, cruel, confusing? I read every comment. You're not alone in this. Let's make meaning out of the madness together. Thank you to all of my subscribers and followers for subscribing and following me. I really appreciate it. Keep sharing my videos. The more people I reach, the more people I can help, and I would love to help as many people as possible. Remember, I am on 3 different platforms with these videos: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So I have all kinds of different stuff on each platform. So please feel free to follow me on all 3 and check out my older posts where I have stuff from my episodes. If there's anything you want me to talk about in my videos, please comment below and let me know. I will come up with a video for your topic. Be safe, be good to yourselves, and as always, I love you guys. Bye.